You can see the bunch of mess that the tenant has nicely left for the landlord. Wanted us to look at this and see what we can do about it, how we can help him. Today, this is not an investment property, this is actually for the management business. The owner of this property, who wants me to have a look at it, they had a nightmare of a tenant in here, which a lot of landlords can relate to. So I want you guys to come on in first to have a look at the property, the condition, the state it's in, which is... It goes a little bit dark in here because there's no light at the moment, but not to worry, we'll talk through. But as you come in, you can see the bunch of mess that the tenant has nicely left for the landlord. You have your living room to the side, and then you have a nice, good size family kitchen, newly remodeled kitchen. He had furnished it, and this is some of the realities of being a landlord. This is some of the absolute realities of having rental properties. You don't know who you're putting into your house, and it's not glitz and glam and money in your account. In fact, this for him right now is absolutely a nightmare. We have the dining room. The tenant removed the lock from the door, so we'll have this repaired. So let me tell you a little bit about the property. First and foremost, we've been engaged from a management perspective, from a lettings perspective. This was a perfect opportunity for me to talk to you guys about the lettings business and how it all works, and the sort of landlords I get coming to me asking me to take on their property. So this property is a 4-bed house, guys, so it's actually a really nice size, large 4-bedroom house. They never had an agent on here before. He wanted us to look at this and see what we can do about it, how we can help him. The owner is a portfolio landlord. He does own another 5 properties actually. He just wants to hand over all his properties so that we can look after them for him. As I was saying, this is the reality of being a landlord. Sometimes you will get tenants in your property that don't necessarily appreciate it the way you do. Come along. He's already started some work on this property. As you can see, they attempted to plaster the walls again because it was all damaged from the previous tenant. But if you're a landlord watching this, I'm sure you've probably experienced nightmare tenants before. So let me take you guys upstairs. I'm guessing this used to be the child's room or something, because I can see drawings on the wall, I can see crayons on the floor, there's markings everywhere. Obviously, we can't let this property out in this state, so we're gonna have to do some work to it. It really hurts me when I walk in some of these properties that belong to landlords who have put in work, tried to create a nice environment for a tenant, and this is what some tenants will do to your property. So this is the smallest room in the property. It's a box room, and they've still got obviously bits and bobs of furniture. And then on my right we have another yet nice double room. To be fair, this is probably the only room within the property that is still kind of looking okay. These were the original flooring that initially came with the house. So this is the final room within the property, a nice size double room as well. As you can see, even the tenant managed to fit in 2 single beds in this room. Overlook the mess that's currently going on here. It's a large, nice, spacious 4-bedroom house with a nice garden. Part of me being engaged for managing and letting this property. Before I got to the property, I kind of had a little drive around the area just to kind of see and familiarize myself with the area and get a feel of the area. Also, something he's asked me to do is look into obviously repairs and refurbishing this whole property so that it's back to a good standard. So one thing I'm also doing whilst I'm here is thinking about how much he could fetch for the property. He was letting it out initially for 600, but I believe because it's a 4-bed to a good family who will respect the space, could actually give him a little bit more. He does want me to explore the HMO route as well. He wants me to look at the space and see what we could do with it if we wanted to turn it into an HMO, but he has left that to me to decide what would work best. Personally, I don't actually think it's gonna work as an HMO. As I said, I've had a drive around the area. I don't think it's suited for HMO operation. The property is located slightly outside of the town centre and a little bit further out from Birmingham itself. So I really don't think he should spend the money to turn it into an HMO, because then one, it's gonna be more costly for him, and is it worth it? I don't think so. He's gonna have to pay from his own pocket to obviously fix it up, but also he's still chasing rent from the previous tenant. I believe he's in about £8,000 out of pocket right now. So the main thing really I'm exploring is maintaining it as a family home, do it up nicely, and then maybe demand higher rate. There's schools around here, really good schools. There's nurseries from what I've seen as well. I just wanted you guys to see the reality of being a landlord is not all that great sometimes. He's engaged my agency, and I'm gonna do all I can to obviously try and help him out as best as I can. I'm also exploring other options that could be much more lucrative to him. For example, social housing. So this is something I'm considering for him. But I just wanted to show you guys what I tend to do when I come to a lot of these viewings on behalf of landlords who have engaged me to carry out the management and lettings of their property. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to click that notification bell so you always know when I upload a video. As always guys, continue being hustlers.